Hey guys, welcome back to Dish Nation. I am here in the south of France, but first I am about to speak with Ryan Reynolds and the cast of Free Guy.
So in the film, Free City is obviously this like user-created world, but if Jodie was going to create a world, what would be in your world, Jodie?
What I loved about Free City was how much imagination it had, and that it's so vibrant and it's so colorful. Of course, there's lots of bad things. I would erase all the bad things. No violence. Everyone's happy. Every day's like a music festival.
Your world's gonna be like Coachella. You want to live inside of Coachella.
Not Coachella. I haven't been to Coachella, so I'm not going to diss Coachella. But I'm probably more of a Glastonbury girl.
Okay, fair enough. Now let's talk. Your last Instagram post, you posted the dude, which is another character that you play in this film. Now, is the dude your key to Oscar? Are you going to use the dude to get that statue, Ryan? And how can I help you to do that? I want to help you.
Well, if you're looking to get an Oscar, you're going to have to, drastically and probably dangerously change your body. So yeah, decided I was just going to, just have to bench press the whole Academy. So yeah, dude is my shot. I think that's the horse I'm betting on.
I'm going to make this happen.
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. My God, let's finally.
You're basically the Prime Minister of Canada. Let's just throw that out.
I promise I'm not. But yes.
What are some things that Americans often misunderstand about Canadians?
I think sometimes Canadians are mischaracterized as just obscenely polite people. I grew up I'm the youngest of four brothers, and my brother's way of saying hello was often to throw me through something or anything that was made of glass. So I don't know this idea that everybody's this obscenely polite person. I don't know that that's a bit of a myth. But generally, yeah, I think Canadians can learn a little bit from Americans, and I think Americans can learn a little bit from Canadians, It's all about integration.
I am Andrew from Lil Rel's favorite show, Dish Nation. That's your favorite show, right?
Yeah. I love y'all over at Dish Nation, man.
So first question, Lil Rel, I want to go deep here for a second because you play Buddy, you played Rod. How would you compare those two? Because they're both into some kind of law enforcement-esque, but how would you compare the two characters?
I mean, the only comparison is like the uniforms, but other than that, those two way too different. Rod was more bold. Get Out could have ended in the beginning if he would listen to him. Like, you know what I mean? Like he said what he said. With Buddy has way more innocence to him.
Obviously, Free City is this world created by gamers. If you were going to create your world, what do you need in it? What stores, what restaurants? What needs to happen in your world, Lil Rel?
It'd be like, restaurants that definitely a lot of seafood restaurants, like a lot. It'd be like crab leg spots on every corner. You see more schools everywhere and more boys and girls clubs and stuff like that. That's the type of stuff I would like to see. Replace certain things.
Maybe we get rid of a Starbucks. We could get rid of a Starbucks.
Well, we can keep a Starbucks, but what we'll do, we'll expand it. You know what I'm saying? We'll make it a library. Because everybody always gets studying anyway, right?
Yeah. Ryan, I want to get inside that dark, twisted, sassy little head of yours right now. Because, in Free City, it's this world that's created by the gamers. But if there was going to be a Reynolds realm, what is inside your head, Ryan? What needs to be inside your world if you were going to create one?
Wow. That's just a sea of broken glass and bubblegum. I don't quite know. I'm lucky to work in an industry where I get to be creative and explore weird sort of subject matters and things that I wouldn't normally get to do. I mean, I started out as somebody who drove a forklift and worked as a cashier and, did a lot of the different sort of different kind of jobs that, one might do as a young buck. So I'm lucky that I get to call the arts my home.
Talk to me about the world of video games, but I want to know if you were going to be an old school video game character, who would you be, Ryan? Like, think of video game character, because everyone's asking you, if you were going to live in a video game, what would you be? I want to know which character you would be.
Wow, which character? I don't know. When I grew up, I played games at my friends' houses. We didn't have video games in my house. I would always walk to this store called Pot of Gold, which was this video store, which in the back, they had all these video games. So I was one of those guys that was popping in 25 cents to play Double Dragon for a few minutes, or or one of the other, or Castlevania or something like that. So, I don't know if I were to live in a world of I don't know which one, old school, maybe somewhere in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I remember I liked that game as a kid. Not much of a boxer myself, but I did like that game as a kid.
Ryan Reynolds, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Andrew. Thank you very much for the interview. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. I love the film, Ryan. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. All right. Talk soon. Bye-bye.